Good evening, Baltimore. We almost at the finish lines. I need a federal investigation. Like I said, I was making a movie. I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm an activist. I'm not a terrorist. So this is the story. It's the art of getting money, the money you make off the prison industry. N62528. The war on drugs. Yeah, it's a war on the black community. We will confront racism to create a more inclusive and just world. We stand in solidarity with our black partners, customers, and communities. We will not be bystanders. That's Governor Hogan. And that's Ronald Reagan and Governor Hogan. It's all about Governor Hogan and the prison industry. His ties to Airmark, Gov.O'Malley and his crime machine. It's the art of getting money. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. You can Google search me. But we're talking about you and the art of getting money. It's your prison industry. Freedom is almost perfected. Just a few more laws, regulations, and cages. That's the Illinois Department of Corrections. That's me, Letters Design, Robt Fix Media. I was making a movie about Baltimore, Get Shorty. These are the people in the movie. These people signed off on the movie. These people are in the movie, all right? They signed off in the movie. It's making a movie about our community and our youth and the murder and the death of our youth. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. That's best the book bus. And these are the youth that I service in the community. I went home on vacation and came back on probation in 2007 because I went to file a class action lawsuit about the war on drugs. Vic Carter, Mary Mubala, Denise Koch, Kai Jackson, y'all know all about it. That's the booking card, all right? ABC 2, I gave you a breakdown of it. It's called I Am Dred Scott, and that was in 2010. Free Shorty for public review. That's the cases, Illinois and Maryland, Gov.O'Malley's mom machine. I gave it to you. These are the supporters of Shorties. I did a movie about racism, and I used white people to do it. That's Vicki Lawrence. That's Mary Wells from the Supremes, the original Supremes. And that's Shorty's Beef and Rib Shack. That's Shorty's the caterer. I'm a cook. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state. I'm a philanthropist because I gave you a program out of my pocket. Didn't cost the city nothing. The Shorty's program. All right? I gave you careers. I didn't give you jobs. I gave you careers. And I gave you the program, and I showed you the program work. Visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism, technology, law, sports, cultural exchanges. I gave it to you. I also gave you the corruption in Baltimore. I gave you Ed Norris from 2004. I gave you the problem with the Hispanics, about beating Hispanics and causing racial tension. I gave you Your Baltimore, Rewired. Your Baltimore. I gave you Baltimore and showed you that Governor Hogan committed voter suppression by taking me off the ballot in 2014. That's Dwayne G. Davis and Brian Vaith, state of Illinois, Maryland, governor and lieutenant governor. You took me off the ballot, Governor Hogan, because I was making a movie about y'all, the war on drugs. Here it is, right here. You see all the elected officials, the Maryland Black Caucus, Hardin's office, Ed Norris. You see these individuals? Bobby Zirkin, Tempest, yeah, Jim Crow. Shellenberger should have done this in September 2008, a federal and state violations. Yeah, that's Jack Young, that's Brandon Scott, and that's Kwesi Mfume, and that's Shorty. Baltimore, Rewired, the money behind the war on drugs. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Yeah. Thank you. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, I'm getting ready to unmask Baltimore. I'm showing you what I did and why I did it. And this is to show you I was making a movie. This is the movie release, so you can't sue us. And it is also our contact information for upcoming events. Thank you very much. That's Officer Littleton. You see that? 2009. The race debate begins. I was making a movie about race and racism. I'm from Zion. That's Barbara Mikulski, 2009. That's President Obama. And these are the cases that are current, that y'all want to investigate. That's me. I was kidnapped. That's President Obama. Kerry Cogwa. That's Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. I informed Chief Justice Roberts what I was doing. I was making a movie about y'all. NAACP got it. Eric Holder got it. That's the Department of Justice. That's my Department of Justice ID number, 2014. Marilyn Mosby in the Baltimore Sun. They know about this. That's Marilyn Mosby. She ain't trying to deal with the corruption. That's Brian Frost. Like I said, I asked for a federal investigation. Since you wouldn't give it to me, I'm putting it on film. I'm showing you leaders of a beautiful struggle, Ivan Bates and the Baltimore Sun, and how they work together to demonize black people. This ain't the leaders of a beautiful struggle, because you ain't leading us in the right direction. Like I said, this is about the war on drugs. That's 2009. That's about the criminalization of poverty, the cradle of prison pipeline, the grand jury request from 2009 about Gov.O'Malley, and that's the evidence. That's the Fourth Amendment. The right to people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall be issued upon probable cause supported by oath of affirmation, and particularly describing the place in search and the person, things to be seized. Y'all took my property and y'all owe me. I gave you the Minority Report. And that's Kai Jackson. He know all about it. That's Tim Watts. And that's Governor Hogan. The movie's about the Governor Hogan, Donald Trump. Ain't no law against making a movie. Hogan, can you answer my whistleblower's application? Because I gave you a whistleblower's application. Brandon Scott, and they put my mask up. I'm unmasking you. You're going to have to tell the truth. Brandon Scott got evidence. Ryan Dorsey got the Jailhouse Diary. We're talking about our brothers in the community trying to raise our kids. All right? Fathers in the community raising our kids. You feel me? Yours, mine, and ours. That's Letters Design. It's a movie. So President Jake Davis, Duran Battle, yeah, we going to court about all of this. His meats taste good in your mouth. Yeah, that's me. That's white America. They like barbecue. That's me in the Baltimore block in the Algebra Project. That's my visit to the States Attorney's Office, Marilyn Mosby, February 10th, 2015. That's the Baltimore Sun, Get Shorty, Racism in the Judicial System, ABC, CBS, Judge Boris, Judge Turnbull, President Obama. That's evidence. Yeah, that's the gun task force leader. Like I said, I turned y'all in 2011, 2010. And Marilyn Mosby didn't do nothing about it. I've been using toilets, and that's Chuck D from NWA. They know about the toilet. The toilet is a powerful tool. That's Vanessa Attenberry. And what Vanessa Attenberry is holding is my evidence. That's possession. That's Ricky Spector. Like I said, this movie about Baltimore. Everything about Baltimore. That's Fox 45 when I left that toilet there. Shorty. You got snakes in the church. Better keep your eye on them. You got a lot of church members talking about being politicians and talking about politics. I got my eye on you. We're getting ready to take this toilet to the Supreme Court. We're getting ready to send Mosby to jail. Like I said, I was making a movie. And Nick Mosby and Ron Matz is in it. Manic Mondays. CNN is in it. Shorty's International. I wear my hood to work because that's what I do. We're going to have a federal and state audit. And you're going to snitch. I'm going to be right behind you when you do it. Like I said, I gave you a ceasefire program in 2006. Kurt Smoke. Judge Bell. Doug Colbert from the University of Maryland Law School. Corey McCrae, Communities United. Yeah, I was on House of Cards. I was the cook. I'm an activist. I'm not an actor. And I'm famous for toilets. So we're going to talk about Doug Gansler, Mayor Pugh. We're going to talk about Ivy. We're going to talk about the evidence y'all been sitting on for the last 10 years. This is Starbucks. And this is Shorty at Starbucks. You feel me? This is me in New York. I made my son carry that toilet to New York. We're talking about homelessness and mass incarceration. And we're talking about our delegation and how they fail to protect black people's rights. Because you got to answer all the emails that y'all got. It's going to be up for the grand jury. Everything. Public display. Everything. From our elected officials. Because I was making a movie about Baltimore. Your police department. Ask the officer about the conversation. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, I'm unmasking Baltimore. These are the supporters of Shorty's. Like I say, I was making a documentary. That's 2009. These are the people that support me. Boys Latin, Gilman, Calvert Hall, St. Paul's. I was making a documentary. Those seeds have grown. Letters to Zion, a documentary by Dwayne Shorty Davis. And that's the toilet and that's the cup of coffee. Jesus had a cross, Martin had a dream. Malcolm got a gun, Shorty got a toilet. We all got our shit to deal with. And Governor Hogan, it's all about you. It's about you and voter suppression. And we got the mail receipts for you. So we don't say that you ain't got it. You got it. That's me and Amnesty International. That's my movie, Rob Fixed, Gov.O'Malley. That's the ceasefire program I gave you. So remember, I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. I'm Shorty. So Governor Hogan, President Biden, Mayor Brandon Scott, Councilman Ryan Dorsey, Zeke, yeah, produce that evidence. You signed for it. I want my freedom. No justice, no peace. I'm not from here. We talking about the money you made in the prison industry. We're talking about the money you've been making off of slavery.